we got a huge problem with the combine. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we are getting ready for harvest. It is about that time of year. We got probably about a week and a half before we're gonna be trying the beans. So we need to get everything ready. There shouldn't really be that much to do this year. Basically, we're just gonna switch the combine over to soybeans, and then we got some things we need to do on the grain cart yet. But first of all, as you can see, the combine is gone. So I already drove that up to the second farm, and I also already have all the gravity wagons down at the other farm. So we just have the 4030 here yet to take up. So one thing I thought I'd mention is I actually just installed some LED lights. These should be a lot nicer for when we're running wagons at night, or at least in the dark, I should say. And if you're wondering about the new tractor, if we're going to be using that for running gravity wagons around, we are, but for now we're going to start with the 4030 just because it is pretty nice without the cab, at least when it's nice out. Just makes things a lot easier to hook, unhook, and hook the wagons back up. So until it starts getting colder, we're just going to use the 4030. Alright, made it to the farm, and you can see we got all the wagons over there. We already got the cat and the grain cart semi hooked up, and we also got the combine over there. So yeah, we haven't really started getting anything ready. We just kind of got everything out here so that way we can be ready when we start working on it, which will probably be tomorrow. So wagons don't really have anything to do. The grain cart, we got some things to fix on, and then the combine, we basically just need to switch it over to beans, grease it up. We might do an oil change on it and get the header on. It should be ready. All right guys, so it is the next day, and you can actually see he's out spraying right now, and he's actually spraying the grass that we basically just mowed down. The stuff that you saw that I did with the new tractor, if you guys watched that video. So he's basically just killing that grass so that way we can come back through. I think we're gonna either till it in the spring or maybe yet this fall if we got time. But yeah, so while he's out doing that, I just got back from school and thought I'd take a look at the beans here, and they are looking pretty dry. They're looking actually really good. We're hoping that they will go within the next few days. We're gonna try Monday. Well, we're gonna see if we get the combine ready first. If we get the combine ready in time, we might try yet Friday. Today is a Wednesday, but we're not sure. Otherwise, for sure, probably by the weekend or around there, we should be out here trying. They should go. In fact, they'd probably go today. It's just we're not ready. But it definitely won't hurt to give it an extra few days. So He's just folding up spraying. He's just about, well, he is done now. He's just folding up. So then we'll get to working on the combine.
This wrench. There, holds. And that's for drum down position grain and other crops. Right here's here. And then you can tighten it up. Now I got that hole down there. You can tighten that one up and do the same to the other side.
Yeah. There we go.
You flop over. Too small. Just one turn open, and then floating on ground that's full open. Belt pickup, row crop head, all concaves, and speed of cylinder is all done from the cab, so we're about ready to go then. As far as that, all we gotta do is grease it. Engine oil will be changed when it's hot sometime.
Yeah.
Get done the day and bring it home. I got the oil and filter, so it can be changed out anytime.
All right, guys. So it is actually the next day here, and well, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try and test the beans, see how wet or dry they are. We're thinking that they should at least be pretty close. So our plan is to hook up the header. I'm going to first fill up with fuel because we are pretty close to empty. So we're gonna fuel up first, hook up the header, and we're gonna start at this end because that is the earliest maturity variety. So that stuff should be ready, or at least close to ready. But the main reason we're starting now is because we want to test out the combine, make sure everything's running good. Because if we're gonna have a problem, we want it to happen now while we have time to fix it, basically. So there's a decent chance that the beans are gonna be a little bit on the wetter side, but they should go enough to where we're gonna do probably about a load tonight and then call it a day. And it looks like I might have to move the cat back a little further. Just enough room. I just got back from school. I'm assuming he finished up greasing the combine and greased up the bean header, but we're not going to be doing that much today anyway. Like I said, probably just about a hopper full. So everything should be set and ready to go. We got a few adjustments to make in the combine, but otherwise, yeah, I believe we're ready. I just thought of this, and I haven't really talked about what happened with the cat much more. So obviously the cat is back. We did take it up to actually John Deere, the dealership, and we had them fix the bearing. I don't know exactly how much it cost or anything, but they got it fixed in about just over a week. So they did a good job with that. Got the cat back. They delivered it with the semi-truck. And yeah, it's working flawlessly now. And I'm not too sure if I mentioned with the 4030, but the 4030 was also taken up to John Deere. And they basically just rebuilt the injector pump. So if you guys remember from planting season, we were having problems with the 4030. So that is also fixed. I don't know if it's like angled down that I can't.
Yeah, it's tipped more this way. If I take it down there, it'll be flat.
Yeah. Alright, so we tried to hook up the header and for some reason it's just not working. We think it's on a slight hill kind of facing towards me, and we think it's just enough to where these little knobs here, they can't grab onto it enough. So we're gonna try and move it down to the flat a little more and see if that works any better. first try on this side, so must just been at a weird angle. But we're gonna get everything hooked up here, and yeah. Alright, header's all hooked up. He's just finishing up greasing the header. He's just getting the reel, that's all that's left. Everything on the combine's greased, so we should be ready to go. All the sickles look good. I believe he checked all that today.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Roughly, yes, that's exactly right.
You want to start over there?
Over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah. Poor old girl just doesn't feel like running too much longer. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm actually out milking right now. So just thought I'd kind of talk to you guys about what happened today. So I don't really know how much I got on film because I think my camera may have died. But basically, we got a huge problem with the combine. We were going along, it was ground a little, you could tell the stalks were a little tough, but the beans in the back actually looked pretty dry. And I'll actually tell you right now, we ended up testing it and it's 13.5%, which is perfect. So basically the combine started growling extra hard to where it basically killed it. The buzzers were going off like crazy. Concave speed, belt speed, engine speed, all those kind of things were down. Basically it was just grunting like crazy, and we ended up shutting things off, idled down, and we stepped outside and we heard a knocking right away. And for any of you that know anything about engines, you know that is basically the worst sound that you can hear from an engine. So basically we got engine problems, and this isn't exactly something we can fix. So I thought I'd kind of tell you guys this now, but I actually recently got a job at our local John Deere dealership. I'm doing an apprenticeship program through there, so I'm basically learning as I go. So anyway, with that being said, I guess the first thing I want to mention with that is a lot of you guys might be worried that I'm not going to be farming anymore, or I'm not going to be making videos. That is completely not the truth. I am actually doing this because my goal in life is to end up farming. And to do that, there's a lot of things that I need to learn, and the mechanical stuff is one of the big things. So anyway, where I'm going with this basically is I'm gonna talk to them tomorrow up at the dealership and see if they can work on it, and maybe I'll get to help with that actually, which would be kind of cool. But yeah, so this is pretty much for sure something they have to do. This is gonna probably be very costly, and it's gonna take a lot of specialty tools and stuff like that. So yeah, not the best start for harvest. And the worst part of all this is the beans are ready. If the combine would have worked good today, he would have kept going while I was milking, and we probably would have went all throughout this weekend. But since that didn't happen, we might have to wait. But it sounds like we might get to use the combine that we have here at the dairy, and we're gonna kind of trade back and forth with the combine, whoever needs it the most, and at least for now, until we can get our combine fixed, which hopefully won't be too long, but I don't know. So anyway guys, I don't really know how long this video is, but I think I'm gonna end it here. And anyway, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. All right guys, so it is actually, I don't know, 2-3 weeks later from this video, and there's a couple reasons why this video is so late. And the first reason is actually just because I lost my camera and couldn't get to any of the footage to edit it. And the second reason is because I was kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with the combine. So I figured I'd give you somewhat of an update right now. The combine is still in the shop. The engine is tore apart, and I'll actually put some pictures of it on the screen now. But basically right now we are looking for a rebuilt engine. The price to get the engine fixed on it right now is more than the combine's even worth. So that's just kind of non-option. So we're hoping to get a rebuilt engine. If that doesn't work out, we're still really not sure what we're going to do. But anyway, that's pretty much all I'm going to say for that. But on a more positive note, I wanted to give a huge thanks to Andrew. He is a subscriber on my channel, and he actually recently sent me some stuff. So this hat I'm wearing right now, he sent me that. And I'd also thought I'd show you guys the cooler that he sent. So I just wanted to give a big thanks to Andrew for sending this. I've been wearing the hat quite often, and I've actually been using this cooler for working at the dealership, like I mentioned in the last clip. So this has been working out great. So thank you, Andrew. I really appreciate it. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up pretty quick because I know it's getting a little long. So stay tuned to see how we kind of figure out everything. I know I have quite a few videos to edit now that I found my camera, so stay tuned for those. And anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.